another book that I have found in my collection. It's called Oranges and Lemons, Singing and Dancing Games. Now, the reason why I purchased this book is because I am currently in the processes of making a children's game. It's just something I've decided to do on my own. I'm not going to patent it or anything like that. I really can't be dealing with the stress. And I was looking at selling it, at charity events or to raise money for charity. So I won't have like hundreds of these things. They are all individually made and they are bespoke. But I wanted the theme of the actual game to be associated around the old children's nursery rhyme, Oranges and Lemons. And I could not, for the sake of me, remember the whole song. I remembered a little bit. Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement's. And that's about the only bit I know. And plus, I'm not going to traumatize everybody with my really bad singing. And again, I always get told off because I always associate stuff with movies I've watched. And the first thing I think of is the original Wicker Man movie. Yes. And I believe it's one of the songs that actually gets sung in that film. So from taking a children's nursery rhyme, which is supposed to be quite innocent, a lot of them, if you actually Google online and follow certain people on YouTube, be great if people followed me, no hint there, you actually get to hear and find out the actual truth and the meaning behind these things. So I was having a look through this book and I love it. I love the cover. I think it's so child friendly. And there's the name of the school, which this was originally from. So it's an old library book that somebody has sold to me. Hopefully they acquired it legally and didn't steal it. And this is a list of all of the nursery rhymes that are in here. So there's quite a few, and a lot of people are going to know. And basically, each nursery rhyme in this book is fantastic. So again, if anyone is interested in a book like this or wants to know more about this book, please get in touch. It's actually got help to play the tune. So if you've got a child learning the recorder or another instrument, then this book might be very useful to them. And you're literally, a lot of these nursery rhymes, to be honest, I don't even know them. Okay, here we go round the mulberry bush, Yep, I think most people know that one. But I have never heard of that one, or Sleeping Beauty, or Noah's Ark, despite going to Sunday school. And then I got to this one. Old Roger is Dead. And here is a depiction of the children playing the game. And there is a lady picking apples in an orchard. And it looks like the ghost of Roger has come from the grave to pinch her on the bum. But they don't use the word pinch. They actually use the word poke. I don't know whether pinch or poke. I'm not sure which one I would prefer. And then I think to myself, yeah, I'm so glad that children are not actually singing this nursery rhyme in today's society. Because everything nowadays is so PC. And this book would probably end up being banned. Again, the Grand Old Duke of York. Yeah, I know that one. And then you have this fantastic picture in the middle. Ring Around the Rosie, everybody knows. If you don't know, the basic history of Ring Around the Roses is it's related to the plague and Black Death in England. So ring around a rosy, a pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down. Because apparently one of the signs that you had the plague was you would have a ring around the actual bite, because it wasn't the rats although they were the carriers of the fleas, it wasn't the rats that actually killed you. It was the bites from the fleas that were carrying the plague. And then a tissue, we all fall down. So And then the other bit is the cows are in the meadow eating buttercups. A tissue, we all jump up. But I believe the cows are in the meadow eating the buttercups isn't related to the plague. I believe that part of it is actually related to smallpox, and how, I forget the name of the scientist, but the way he discovered the cure for smallpox was because apparently Dairy Maid's got something that was called cowpox, and he was able to make a vaccine.